Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing 3 easy amla recipes. Amlas are a rich source of vitamin C and hence it helps to boost your immunity. So why not include amlas in your diet and get its health benefits? Amla is also excellent to fight off common cold. So I'm sharing 3 easy methods to include amla in your diet. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the recipe. The first method is the most easiest one. It's not actually a recipe. When you look closer, you can see that amla has natural ridges or markings like this. Run your knife through the mark or the natural ridge of amla. That way it is more easier to open up the amla. Add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, a fat pinch of black pepper powder. It's entirely optional, and you can just slightly mix this and dip the amla and enjoy. So this actually brings back childhood memories for me. I used to enjoy amla like this with my cousins during my childhood. So this is one way of enjoying amla. Fresh amla is very juicy, and the tartness and the sourness of amla will be balanced by the salt and pepper. Instead of black pepper powder, you can also use chili powder. It's just a matter of personal preference. The second recipe is amla chutney, and for that I am using 3 amlas. So just run the knife through the ridges and remove the amla from the seed. Amla has one of the richest sources of vitamin C, and we all know that vitamin C helps to boost our immunity. So try to include vitamin C rich food in your diet for better immunity. So I have added 3 amlas. You can increase or decrease amlas as per your taste. I'm adding in 3 shallots for that extra iron and folate, 3 green chilies. Green chilies you can increase or decrease to suit your taste. Some curry leaves. For some extra added protein, I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of chana dal, roasted chana dal. In Malayalam we call this as pottu kadala. If you don't have roasted chana dal, you can totally omit it. I'm adding this to make it more protein rich. Into this I'm adding in 3 handfuls of grated coconut. Just 3 handfuls of grated coconut. Add in half cup water, pink Himalayan salt as needed, and I'm going to grind this. Now this chutney goes well with dosha and idli. Transfer the ground amla coconut chutney into a bowl. With regard to green chilies you can increase or decrease to suit your taste. I'm adding in another half cup of water to the mixie. And I'm just washing down the residue coconut into the bowl. I'm just giving it a stir. You can adjust water to make the chutney as per your desired consistency. I like a medium thick chutney, hence I added half cup of water. This chutney is ideal with the dosha and idli, and nobody will guess that you have sneaked in some amlas in this chutney. So that is the best part about this amla coconut chutney. Now let's make the tadka for the chutney. Also note that I am not heating up the coconut chutney because I want to preserve the nutrients as much as possible. However, if you prefer hot chutney, you can lightly heat up the chutney. Since this is a raw chutney, I used filtered water. Now for tadka, I am heating a pan with 1 teaspoon wood pressed coconut oil. Once the oil is heated, add in half teaspoon mustard seeds. And once the mustard seeds starts to splutter, reduce the flame to the lowest and then add in 3 shallots sliced, 2 whole red chilies which I am breaking into 2 and adding in, fresh curry leaves, I am tearing the curry leaves and adding in so that the flavors are released. Give this all a mix. And once the shallots starts to turn light golden brown, turn off the flame and pour the tadka over the amla coconut chutney. And my amla coconut chutney is ready to serve. Isn't this an easy way to include amla in your diet? Just before serving, lightly mix the chutney and serve. For the third recipe, into my chutney grinder, I am adding in 3 amlas. You can also grate the amla and add in. So when you run the knife through the natural ridge, it is very easy to remove the amla from the seed. So this is the method I prefer to do when I am making amla chutney. Add in half cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt, 2 pinches of black pepper powder, and I'm going to grind this. Pour the blended amla through a sieve and press down to extract the juice. Pour the amla juice into a serving glass. This is an excellent nutrient-rich juice to have first thing in the morning. However, if you feel you can't tolerate the sourness or tartness in the juice, you can add in 1 tablespoon kakwi, which is also known as liquid jaggery, or 1 tablespoon honey, or as per your taste. Children would especially love to have some sweetness added to their juice. Honey or kakwi will be an ideal choice to add. You can also add in some buttermilk to reduce the tartness and sourness of amla. For vegan curd recipes, please do check my previous videos. So guys, do try these amla recipes and let me know in the comment which is your favorite amla recipe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.